Rick Ross, The Usual Suspect is the name of the song. We're talking to Mr. Thabo Malapile, an author / inspirational speaker / entrepreneur / all these things, man. How do you feel about titles?
Well, titles will always be there. It's the same as being regarded as a motivational speaker. But I personally believe you cannot motivate a person because motivation is what comes from within. All we do is to inspire them.
Yeah.
Now, when you look at the word inspiration, it's a grammatic combination of two words, in and spire, wherein the word in simply means to cause, to enter. And the word spire has been taken from the word spirit, which means energy, fire, enthusiasm. Now, when you inspire someone, you are causing energy, fire, enthusiasm to enter them. That is why I'm saying titles are there to be given, but those who appreciate them with knowledge also. What really do they mean? Yeah.
Great stuff. Now let us focus. There's chapters that are actually quite key over the book, and they actually poke out quite best for me. You talk about fear, you talk about success, and you talk about problems. How do you defeat the spirit of fear, or rather, take us through the whole fear on its own as a heading?
Look. We were all born and we found this fear in this planet Earth. So it's strange that some of us were afraid of this fear as if we are the first one to experience it in our lives. Hence, I'm always saying, or when I speak, I say to my listeners that it is important for us to deal with our fears. But now it becomes more painful when your fear is bigger than your dreams. Because if your fear is bigger than your dream, it means your fear is going to swallow your dreams and you become useless. But if your dreams are bigger than your fears, because you cannot afford not to have fear. I am grateful for I grew up having that fear. If I was not fearful, I could have owned a gun. If I was not fearful, I could have went play in a train. And I could probably died then. So I needed that fear to be where I am today. But I never allowed my fear to be bigger than my dream. Because if my fear was bigger than my dream, it means my fear was going to swallow my dreams. And if you break fear itself, it gives you something amazing. F meaning don't be afraid for your failures. Learn from your failures. Because the absence of those failures will make you to become a useless person. We need those failures in order for us to become successful. In fact, the great Dr. John Tibani says, failure is a university of success where you need to attend to learn lessons of success. So you need to experience these lessons of success. And again, failure is like a person who's holding a board. And in this board it is written, if you want to become successful, you need to pass. And many of us are unable to see what's written on the board because we are traveling to the land of failures. That is, we're first thing about fear. The second thing that you get about fear is you need to expect the best to come out of your life. Like a pregnant woman, when she's expecting, she knows what to eat and she knows in fact she knows what not to eat. So if you want to deal with your fears, you need to know the people you can hang around with and the people you must avoid. And the next alphabet there is alphabet A. If you walk in town, you find people that we say they are abnormal. Now these guys, if they go to a dirty box and they get bread, even if you can go to them and say to them, hey Charlie, what you are doing is wrong, they would not listen to you because they are abnormal. If you want to deal with your fears, you need to activate the abnormality within you, where you are going to do the things that you are believing in them. Even if other people, they come, they say to you, it cannot be done. But because you have activated the abnormality within you, you are going out there to do it. Because fear will always be out there. And the last alphabet is alphabet R. You need to take risks in your life. People who have succeeded in this planet Earth, they took risks. Without risks, you will never be able to conquer fear.
Now you spoke about a very, very, it touches the corners of me and it talks to me. I'm a dreamer myself. Now on the book you say dare to dream. But then where do I start? How do I get to attain?
Look, you see, your dreams, they should come from your desires also. Because when you go to sleep at night, if you are going to experience or have those dreams, they will be in line with your desires. If you go and see a beautiful car, don't be surprised when you dream about that car because you desire to own that car. That is why we need to have these desires. If you desire to drive this car, in order for this car to become a dream, you need to go and inline yourself with that car. Go to BMW. You don't pay to view a car. Go in there, touch this car, smell this car, feel this car in order for you to have a dream. And when people ask you what is that you want in your life, you can start relating your dreams. Because now when you tell me about these dreams, you are selling them to me. And you start selling them, you are going to own them. That is what is important. If you want to dare to dream, if you want to start owning your dreams, you must start by desiring them. And by desiring, you are going to dream about it. And when you dream about it, you're going to own it.
Now, on the word fear, you spoke about failure. And now failure is a problem. And how do you solutionize a problem?
Yeah, you see, now let's start by saying failure. Now, failure is not a problem. In fact, failure is a solution, because you need these failures in order for you to be the person you were destined to be. Now, the question, the sad thing is that we categorize our failures. Now, imagine you are going to work, and you were supposed to be at work at 8 o'clock, and you arrive at work at 8:30. It means you failed to be at work on time, but you failed. And now you go write your exams, you fail your exams, and you complain because you failed your exam. But the fact is, you failed also. So we categorize our failures. Some failures are bigger than the other failures, and some failures are not failures. But the thing is that failure is failure. Now, until we stop categorizing our failures and see failure as failure, because sometimes you are able to deal with your failures, and sometimes you make some failures to become monsters. Hence, I'm saying failures are not problems. Failures are our solutions, because they are there to show us that there's something that we did that we're not supposed to do. But you look at the word problem, it's an amazing way. I experienced problems in my life, and I said to myself, what can I do to deal with these problems? Because I found them here. And I started breaking the word problem. And I realized it's an amazing word. Now, problem simply means when you are having unfavorable circumstances or situations, you need to persevere, because you are not the first one to experience the problem. Now, the alphabet R means you need to reorganize yourself, because there is something that you did that you were not supposed to do from the onset. Alphabet O stands for you need to overlook your current situation in order for you to overcome it. Now, alphabet B stands for you need to believe that you can do it, because there's no one who can believe for you. Alphabet L stands for you need to laugh at yourself, because laughter brings joy to the soul. And alphabet E means you need to expect. Expect that you can get out of that situation. And the last alphabet is M. You need to motivate yourself. Like I said, we cannot motivate you. All you've got to do is to motivate yourself.
Tswane FM 93.6, your station.
This is a show for the hustlers, for the shakers and the movers of this world. Do you call yourself an entrepreneur? Do you want to establish your own company one day? Do you want more knowledge about the corporate world? How to climb the corporate ladder? Well, if you were that person, then this is the right show for you. Make sure you tune in on Biz Chats each and every Monday from 6 to 7 p.m.
Do you like what you're hearing on Tswane FM? If not, or if you have any complaints about this radio station's programming, please let us know. You can phone the station manager, that's me, Jeremy Thorpe, on 012-382-4650, or you can post your complaint to Tswane FM, Private Bag X680, Pretoria 0001, or you can fax us on 012-382-5236. We'll reply to you within 3 days. And if you don't like the reply, you can contact the Monitoring and Complaints Unit of the Independent Communications Authority, ICASA. Their address is Private Bag X10002, Santon 2146, or you can fax 011-444-1461, or you can phone 011-321-8200. We want you to listen to Tswane FM, but we're always happy to listen to you too.
Tswane FM 93.6. Your station, your voice.
State of the City. Now join the city of Tswane on Tuesday the 27th of March at 10 o'clock when the Executive Mayor, Councillor Khosienso Ramakopa, will deliver his State of the City address. Be part of this history when the Executive Mayor unveils a new era for the capital city. Visit your nearest public viewing area or catch it live on DSTV, Mindset Channel 319. For more details, visit www.tswane.gov.za. The City of Tswane, igniting excellence. And you can catch an interview with Mayor Ramakopa right here on Tswane FM. The Mayor will be talking to the bottom line about his State of the City address at 10:30 on Wednesday, March the 28th. Don't miss it. FM 93.6 igama Phumlane with an N-E ekugcineni. Hey, I want to have about 5,000 friends on Facebook. I also want to come across as an important individual. So I want to be your friend. Invite me on Facebook. Phumlane with an N-E ekugcineni, and let us interject upon each other's lives in a positive and a constructive, good manner. By the way, we're chatting with Mr. Thabo Malapile, an author, inspirational speaker, entrepreneur. He does all these great things. Just book review, reviewing his book, This Too Shall Come to Pass. Okay, now there's chapter 9. Slightly controversial. It's time to have SEX. Break it down for us.
Well, when I came with the title, I was about to speak at some school, and I realized there were parents there that maybe wanted to be shaken. Now, the title says it's time to have sex. But I figure that many people think what I literally mean is time to have sex. But breaking it, I mean it is time to have a solution for the expected examination. Because we are going to be examined each and every day of our lives. Now, because we know that we are going to be examined, it is always wise for you to always say to yourself, let me have a solution before I am examined. So that is why the title says in that book.
Success. The 5 principles of success I believe you have. What are those?
Well, broken in that book, it gives you amazing principles of how to become successful. And I wouldn't want to take it away from the readers of my book. However, the secret there is just to say to them, we need to desire to become successful. And from becoming successful or desiring to become successful, we need to know there are certain steps that we need to take in order for us to become successful. And in covering all those desires, covering all of us not allowing those failures to put us down, and understanding that the principle of men says what goes up must come down. But if you want to become successful, you must know that success is always on the top. But you see, when you look at the word top, it's a 3-alphabet word. And when you look at the word bottom, it's a 6-alphabet word. And I am not a mathematician, but I've learned how to count. And when you look at that bottom word, it means it is twice in terms of alphabet the word top. Now, could it really mean that if you want to become successful or get to the top, you should work twice as hard while you are still in the bottom? That is what I'm saying. The bottom is 6-alphabet word. Work twice as hard while you are still in the bottom in order for you to become a success.
Great stuff. Now it's just come to the climax of the show, for that matter. We left with about 5, or rather slightly below 5 minutes, and then we blazing out of here. It's been an awesome show. Now, this question, it's a question that I normally ask all these great people that come here. The likes of you, the likes of Abu Tebani, the likes of all these people. How would you best define success?
Well, you see, success differs from all of us as individuals. Now, success is the things that you want to do or to achieve as an individual. My success might not be the same success as you want to. My success right now could be, if I can buy a car, I would simply say to myself, I have succeeded. Now, somebody would say, why say success and link it to material things? But my success might be linked to material things. So success for me means you desire to want to do something, go do it. It means you have succeeded in that which you wanted to do. So for those who want to pass their matric, if they go and pass their matric, it means they have succeeded in passing matric. For those who want to buy a car, they go buy that car. It means they've succeeded in buying that car. So that's what success means.
Great stuff.
Tswane FM 93.6, your station.
Okay, I believe we'll be giving away some couple of books to all the fond readers. Now, to those guys who read books, please don't ask for a book if you know very well that it's just gonna gather dust. Yeah, bo. Is it? What's going on?
No, it's fine. We just wanted to confirm the copies we're giving away.
Yeah. Okay, cool stuff. So you'll be giving away about, how many books are you? Only 3 books, yeah? Okay, cool stuff. If you are listening and you want to find yourself reading This Too Shall Pass by Thabo Malapile, a great book. I trust you me, man. It's an awesome book. Slightly thought-provoking here and there. Inspirational, you know. So if you do want a copy of your own, 012-382-4936. Apparently I say this quite fast. 382-4936, Pretoria code 012 when you start dialing this number. Yeah, and then we'll give away obviously this book. Whoa, wow, talk about being quick. Tswane FM, good evening.
Hi, how are you?
I'm blessed beyond measure. How are you?
I'm good. Hi, Thabo. Thabo, hello.
Yeah, talk. You can talk to him. It's cool. Yeah.
Hello?
Because now Thabo doesn't have my headphones, ne? I just gave him my headphones, yeah? So you can talk to him now. It's cool.
Hi, Thabo.
Yes, hello. I'm well, and how are you? Oh, Khopela Buka. Okay. I think Phumlane will decide how does it is. Libitso ke mang?
Sorry?
Libitso ke mang?
Yvonne.
Yvonne. No, Yvonne, thanks a lot for calling, and maybe just for you for calling, let me say, beggars can be choosers, as people say, but remember again that the other side of it says choosers can be beggars. So you have chosen to get this book, and it's yours.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I think, I don't know how Phumlane is going to do it. Maybe they will take your details. I'm just going to give it back to Phumlane.
Okay.
Jeez, man. Like, you must understand. We're only using like one headphones, and we're using my headphones. So it tends to be a bit sluggish inside and a bit rough. Sis Yvonne,
Yes.
where are you? Where are you situated now?
I'm in Denver.
Are you in Danville?
Yes.
Okay, cool. We're just gonna take a break, and I'm just gonna take your contact details off air, ne? And then you can come inside studio any day. You can come and pick up your very own copy, ne?
Okay.
Cool. Don't hang up.